Hey, it's Nick from Lawless Films. I'm going to be doing a Better Call Saul breakdown. If you like this content and if you want to see more of it, do me a favor and click the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all new upcoming content. So, Better Call Saul Season 6, Episode 4 just premiered. The episode title is called Hit and Run.
Shout out to Ray Seahorn who directed the episode.
The episode starts in typical Better Call Saul fashion, with an unrelated scene that eventually gets explained as the episode plays out. It's two people on bikes having a casual conversation as they walk into a neighborhood home where other people with computers and cameras are. This ends up being a peek into the depths of Gus's secret security, and he has those people secretly watching his house. The reveal and the long takes of Gus walking through his house was very engaging. Jimmy and Kim continue their Howard character assassination plot by stealing his car and timing it perfectly so that Cliff Main sees Howard, even though it's Saul dressed like Howard. He sees him kick a familiar face, the prostitute Wendy, out of Howard's car when Kim had Cliff Main outside to see. Later, everyone that works at the court is giving Jimmy the cold shoulder after he helped Lalo Salamanca escape justice. This ends up working to his benefit because now Saul has more impressive street credentials and a bunch of clients, like our good friend Splooge. Kim feels like she's being followed and confronts the men who were following her. This only leads Mike Ehrmantraut to reveal himself to Kim and explain that he's having her followed because he believes Lalo Salamanca to be alive and they are covering all their steps. Kim does recognize Mike as the parking ticket collector at the courthouse, which is true. His character is introduced that way in Season 1. Mike doesn't seem too fazed about what happened to Nacho anymore. I thought maybe he'd take an episode to be pissy towards Gus, but he seems to have accepted it and moved on. Lalo doesn't make an appearance, but he should in the upcoming episodes after he has faked his own death. This episode ends with Jimmy showing Kim his new office that he has during his run on Breaking Bad, so the two shows are starting to finally collide. I liked this episode. This episode felt like it was connecting a lot of dots and threading the story along to where it will eventually lead to in the next few episodes. I can't wait to see what happens next.
Now, we have just finished watching episode 5 of season 6 of Better Call Saul called Black and Blue, a callback from the episode title of season 2 episode 7 of Breaking Bad, Negro y Azul. The episode once again starts with a random scene that won't be explained until the very end. Shocker. We see some sort of industrial molding of some kind. I don't know, I don't judge me. And we see the process of goo being transformed into a plaque inside of a briefcase, which holds the instrument they use to mold the substance. If someone else with more knowledge on the subject wants to say exactly what they were doing there, leave a comment down below. Kim keeps information about Lalo's survival away from Jimmy. Kim has lunch with her former co-worker Viola Gatto, who says Kim makes her feel good about the law, which has got to make Kim feel super good about herself. At the end of the day, Saul is sent to a boxing gym where he is confronted by Howard, who has figured out Saul and Kim's tricks against him. Howard convinces Saul to box and then lays Saul out after a few minutes. Now that Howard knows, I wonder if Jimmy and Kim will keep trying to sabotage him. I think Kim still might not want to give up just yet.
Howard hired a man to follow Saul. It's possible Kim confuses Howard's tale with Mike's.
Gus has been extremely anxious at work and at home about Lalo. He leaves a gun hidden in the industrial basement, and it takes a pep talk from Mike to settle him down. We now know that Lalo, if I'm not mistaken, has traveled all the way to Germany, I think, to stage a meet cute between him and Warner Ziegler's wife. He meets her at a bar and then sneaks into her house the next day. He doesn't find anything except the plaque of the measurement tool from the first scene. He sneaks out the window before anyone can see. I don't know what will happen, but we do know that Lalo and Saul have to reconnect at some point soon, or Saul has to learn somehow that Lalo is not dead, because he mentions Lalo in Breaking Bad as if he's alive, but we'll see.
There are two major threads left, Lalo and Howard. I hope they wrap up one of those storylines in the next 2 episodes, and then save the final 6 episodes for the other storylines, as well as tying up Breaking Bad loose ends by introducing Walt and Jesse. Thank you for watching. Like this video and subscribe to the channel, and enjoy your taco cabeza.